So how about that guy in the bushes, huh?
Copy that. Yeah, did we ever figure out what he was up to?
I heard he was there to exterminate. I assume it must have been some bug problem in there. He had like a hose. He was aiming for, I think, the bugs.
Well, I appreciate that. But man, we would have got him. It's a shame he ran.
Why do they run?
They go so much
so
faster.
Annoying. I don't want to chase, you know? We're on a golf course. You're not supposed to run.
I don't like it.
Hey, where'd Trump go?
Oh, shoot. I thought you were watching him.
Donnie? Donnie? Check it out, I'm an eagle! Ah! Ha! America! Woo! Die, commies! Welcome to Brent, Pella Saves America. This week, we've seen one candidate display a new accent and another candidate display a new assassination attempt. But as we continue to move forward through election season, I'd like to pause for a moment to recognize that even amidst the madness of this experience that we're experiencing together, this is America. Okay? This is a country to be proud of, where a no-name girl from a no-name town in Tennessee can become the face of American culture simply by spitting on that thing. This is the birthplace of the American dream, where a young boy can rise up from selling drugs on the streets to become an international success and a household name through hard work, dedication, and 1,000 bottles of lube. Sometimes it takes talent, most of the time it takes backdoor deals with Eastern European countries. But this is America, where all you really need to make it here is a dream and a felony. Another week, another Trump assassination attempt. Donald Trump has now dodged more bullets than Neo. He's survived so many shots, he's ready for his booster. Trump has taken so many shots, even Fauci is like, I don't think that's very safe. While we don't fully understand the motives behind either of the first two would-be assassins, it's pretty easy to tell who they vote for based on their aim. For more on the continued assassination attempts of former President Trump, we go now to the Secret Service agent who was recently voted Employee of the Month at his day job, Cletus Jenkins.
Copy that.
So Cletus, give us a brief rundown of what happened that day.
Yeah, well, I started my day off as per usual that morning. I put on moisturizing lotion on the back of my hands. Then I made some eggs. They were a little bit runny. I don't do the cage-free eggs. I just think the expense is a little high.
I meant tell us about the day of the shooting, as in what happened at the golf course.
Yeah, it was a great day. It was 78 degrees, very low humidity. That's pretty good for West Palm Beach. And Trump was looking good. He had 17 Diet Cokes before the round, and his backswing was looking sharp.
And what did you do when you realized there was a gunman in the bushes?
Oh, yeah, like anybody. I wondered what the hell was going on. Like, he shouldn't have been there.
Now, how will the Secret Service prepare to prevent future assassination attempts?
What do you mean by prevent?
Now, there's been much talk about Kamala Harris's unusual vocal choices at her recent public speaking events, which brings us to... Welcome to Accent Watch, where we will try to track every new accent that Kamala Harris performs along the campaign trail. Now, we started taking notice a few weeks ago when Kamala decided to stop trying to speak like Barack Obama and instead attempted to speak like Barack Obama if his parents were the NWA album and a plate of collard greens.
You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave.
Now, she did get some pushback for this choice, but I think we should give her a break. It was her first time performing it as a presidential candidate. It's a work in progress, just like her policies. Then, like any good performer, she decided to explore her range. This time, getting a little Kentucky Fried Chicken with it.
You all helped us win in 2020, and we're gonna do it again in 2024.
And just this past week, we were gifted with the latest release that she must have been working on for months.
I love you back.
Ooh, spicy. That's not Kamala Harris. That's Kamala Harris. Sorry. Trump doesn't do an accent when he talks because some of the things he says literally can't sound any crazier.
You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab him by the
And Mexico will pay for the wall.
They're rapists.
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured. They're eating the dogs, the people that came in.
There's no accent in the world that would make any of that sound any more ridiculous than it already sounds. So to help you keep track, Kamala has now delivered a Latin accent, a Southern accent, and what many call a stereotypical black accent. What a natural talent. Kamala has given us more memorable characters than Robert Downey Jr. I just don't know which one pretended to be more black. Now, because Kamala is one of the greatest political performers in a generation, we know she's got more to show. The bag runs deep, so we've studied her style and can predict the next 3 accents that Kamala will use. Mandarin. Look for Kamala to premiere her new Mandarin accent soon. I've been working on my own, just in case she wins. Silent. She's actually quite good at this accent, having perfected the art of being absolutely silent during her time as vice president. And the top accent that Kamala will be premiering soon, Borat. If Kamala wants to win this thing, she needs to do the one accent that all Americans recognize and love. Watch closer to November as Kamala delivers this accent, likely during one of her 2.5 on-camera interviews scheduled for the coming months. My White House. Our savior of the week this week is not even human, because sometimes you need a baby animal to remind you of your own humanity, which is why this week's savior is Moo Dang, the baby hippo recently born to an open zoo in Thailand. That's right, we're ending this week's episode not with some drawn-out bit highlighting the stupidity running its way through modern-day culture. There's a movie out for that. Just look at this little girl. She's a fat, squishy ball of nothing that'll one day grow up to be one of the strongest and most deadly creatures walking the earth, which is a very similar life cycle to a United States president. Hey, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm on tour. You can check out my dates at brentpella.com/shows coming up in Portland, Dania Beach, Phoenix, and elsewhere. We'll see you next week, and you're welcome for my service.